Welcome back guys to the PvP build for the Gold chapter on my Magicka Templar again with a range setup. With a set I've never used before, Oak Father's Retribution, which gives a ton of weapon and spell damage based on how many major and minor buffs your opponents will have. Damage wise comparable to Shattered Fate, less penetration though, but more weapon and spell damage, which also buffs our healing. With Magplar Rallying Cry for the extra crit resistance and weapon spell damage you needed nowadays, especially as 1vx player. With Deathless Feet as mythic, Stamden Seducer is kinda nonsense here, only worth for melee setups in my opinion. Then Trainee as filler and Bloodspawn for the extra tankiness. In group play I would probably recommend Balog for the extra penetration. Armor types 1 heavy chest, only 2 medium pieces and 4 light. Simply because Oak Father's Retribution is also a light armor set like Rallying Cry, with 5 well fitted, 1 sturdy, full prismatic is obviously best in slot here, full infuse on the jewelry with 1 stamina recovery and 2 weapon and spell damage glyphs. The recovery here is needed. Magicka sustain is fine. With Channeled Focus we gain a ton of recovery back, almost 500 Magicka recovery, 242 Magicka every 1 second. It's brutal. Front by lightning staff for the extra direct damage in sharpened with the flame damage enchant, and back by ice staff in defending with the escapist poison. Pretty basic here. Quick look on the skills. Front bar, still Aurora Javelin, why not? It's one of the strongest range CCs out there. An 8 meter knockback, deals even quite a bit of damage, and it's unblockable, really important with the Shooting Star combination. Power of the Light, use this one for the Sandal's effect, which also procs Minor Breach, 3k pen. Shocking Soul as spammable with the Oblivion damage, and Major Brutality and Sorcery needed, otherwise we are missing on the spell damage buff. I simply don't have bar space for Degeneration here. Radiant Glory as Execute, use this one. It heals during the channel and gives you Magicka back, deals slightly less damage though than Radiant Oppression. Karma Hunter just slotted for the crit buff, and Shooting Star best in slot for a Rangeplar. Element Susceptibility for Major Breach, and 3 powerful status effects. Race Against Time is now removable, Vigor as Health Heal, Channeled Focus for sustained resistance buff and a ton of healing, and Healing Contingency instead of Honor the Dead. It heals less, but I also use it as Burst Heal, but gives minor protection, 5% damage reduction, and with Gladiator's Tenacity, another 8% reduced damage taken, so overall 13% damage reduction. Insane. Remembrance as Defense Ultimate, which also gives major protection for 9 seconds. Raise Dunmer, alternative go with High Elf. If you have sustain issues, Breton is also fine. Mundus the Atronarch, Smoke by Haunch is Buffwood, and Vamp stage 3, still for the Undeath passive, gives us up to 15% damage mitigation, why not? Attribute points 30 into health and the rest into Magicka. Like this without feat stacks, I'm at 30k HP, 22k Magicka and 17k stamina. Potion, the normal Tricep potion, and CP, pretty basic with Deadly Aim. Warful Strikes, Dual Spear Buff and Ironclad. In group play you could probably deslot Ironclad for something like Mastered Arms for more damage. Recipe, Sustained by Suffering, Pains of Huge Celebrity and Survival Instincts, same as usual. Combination. First of all, pre-buff yourself with Channel Focus, Vigor, Race Against Time and Contingency. Apply Illusas and Portal, followed by Shocking Soul, twice, Shooting Star, Javelin, into Radiant Glory. Probably the most powerful combination in this game. If you're not CC immune, it's unblockable and undodgeable. That's it with another PvP build. Enjoy the gameplay footage. If you have questions, type them down below or add me on Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Cause why should we suffocate?